Hello everyone. So I'm recording another video on another date, and today it will be the 15th of October 1982. So before we're gonna start with the numbers, I'm just gonna introduce myself. My name is Olga Dobrova. I'm a certified karmic numerologist, and I also do the past life regression sessions, and I host the transformational money game online. So, what are we going to be doing today? So, I guess I'm going to start with a few words about this method. If you didn't watch my previous videos, so karmic numerology is the method that, first of all, using 22 energies, and of course, like for different date of birth, it will be different energies, different combination of the energies, and they will be located in different areas, right? And looking at this chart, what we can see the resources, right? We can see the talents, we can see the financial karma, right? And we can see these bottom energies are our previous life's karma. And basically, this is our like most negative scenarios and the lessons that we didn't learn few past lives, and we chose these lessons and like karmic tasks for this life. And why this method actually believes it's not even why, but like when this method was discovered, like well, all of the numbers was kind of like um already put in a certain order, right? So the girl, like one of the girl who was doing regression sessions, right? Like her name is Julia Snigovaev. She actually started working doing regression sessions, right? And she what she saw for the same combination that we can see here, right? So for example, for every area, there is a combination of the numbers. So she was doing a lot of regression sessions, and she found out that basically people who have this certain, like the same numbers, they have similar experiences. So looking at this chart, I cannot tell exactly what the person was doing, right? What was his lifetime period? But we can, well, of course, like we can discover it in the private session, right? Private past life session according to this program. But we can see the main, kind of like the main idea behind this program, right? So combination of these three energies, they kind of like make the karmic programs. And I guess we're gonna start right now, looking at this chart. So some of the programs are not discovered yet, but some of them are. And if we're going to be looking at the bottom numbers, it can be 26 different varieties, right? So for everybody in the world, like right here, like our karmic negative experiences can be 26 different varieties. I mean, like in the other areas, it can definitely be more, right? But our karmic experience, it can be only 26. And for this specific energy, why? Sorry, why I actually chose this one, because it has like really beautiful programs and like combination of these programs. And like first of all, we can look at every single energy, right? So the whole, like every energy has the name. It can be in the minus position, it can be in the past positions. It can tell us like individually what was the mistakes in the past lives. It can tell us individually what mistakes we were making according to our finances, what mistakes we were doing according to our relationship, and what we need to do in this lifetime. So we're not going to be repeating these scenarios. And we can take only the huge potential from the past lives, right? And start using it right now. But we're not going to be talking about every single energy. We're going to be talking about the combination. So we can look at the energy, we can look at the combination, and then if we're going to be looking at the circle, the energy in the circle, it's like kind of like a key number. So this is the key that kind of help to open up the program, that helps to make this program go into the plus position. I guess I start talking too fast. I need to catch my breath. Oh, okay. So we can see a lot. It's just the main energies. Then we can see energies on each chakra. Then we can see our personal mission. We can see our social mission, and we can look at our spiritual mission, right? Which actually for this program is like very important, because for some people who have this program, it can be like, the spiritual realization can be on one of the seventh chakra, right? And usually for this program, it's either on the third chakra. So the person should be like sharing the knowledge, right? But this specific program is actually, it's kind of rare. But her spiritual mission is on the third eye chakra. So I'm gonna start talking about the program, and you're like you realize how it's gonna open up, but it's gonna be opening up like on like for the how to say, like something that she will be like can be opened up through her that will influence a lot of people, right? So it's not just like a few people that she need to teach. It's not like the like more people that she should be like inspiring with the voice, but it's definitely should be like a lot of people that she should be like will be impacted, but by something that she will be creating, like, or maybe she already created, right? But like more if it's a spiritual one, spiritual task, it's more after like 50 years or like 60 years, but then it will definitely be like showing up. In like all this lifetime we're coming to our like spiritual mission, right? So we're gonna start with this program, and this is like actually like I'm pretty much saying about every single program. This is my beautiful like my favorite program, but this one is actually definitely one of my uh, top programs that I really love. So the combination of these energies, like I said, it was discovered through the a lot of past life regression sessions, right? And what was the kind of like the story of that lifetime, and what was the possible mistakes that were happening? So this combination, it's called the magician. The magician, if this program is in the plus. So the person in the past life, and not just one lifetime, it was a few lifetimes, when the person has like sacred knowledge that should be coming through him. It can be either like some kind of like scientific discovery that's supposed to be coming through the person, or it can be like some like magician abilities that the person should be using and sharing. But what was happening? For some reason, the person was not sharing this knowledge. So the main idea was like the knowledge was coming through him, like he was like the provider of this information or like this knowledge or like specific activities that he could be making, like special abilities, right? But the person didn't do it. He didn't share the knowledge. He like he could be using it for himself, but most of the time he didn't even use it for himself, and he basically separated himself from people. So it can be like one of the lifetimes. It can be like that he basically decided to be a monk, and he just like left people and like decided to spend all of his lifetime by himself, right? And it was like not only one lifetime that had the possibility of doing that, right? But what was the main things? He didn't share the information, and he separated himself through with the other people. So this lifetime, what is happening? So first of all, the person can be like, always self-doubting himself. If before he knew how awesome he is, right? He had like that specific knowledge. In this lifetime, in the beginning, the person will be definitely doubting himself. Like, am I awesome enough? Like, can I actually do this? Do I have anything special? So this is the program that like in this lifetime the person will have the same abilities because it's from the previous lifetime. He already have these talents, he already have this knowledge, but this knowledge will be well, kind of like first it will be packed and only like usually after the age of 40 it will be opening up, right? But there's like certain steps that the person need to go through. So first of all, like start kind of like gain self-respect and self-esteem no matter what, like even if he doesn't have like special abilities, special knowledge, which will open up later, right? But he need to start thinking that he is awesome and he's like awesome no matter what, even right like right now without having anything. Second of all, the person should be developing the intuition. It's a huge intuition, like from their previous lifetimes, like in this lifetime, and with the ninth energy, the energy of the wisdom, and this energy is actually staying in the center, so it will affect the whole matrix. So trust in the intuition, trust in the intuition. And third of all, the most important, sharing this knowledge, and sharing knowledge not like that somebody just read and want to share. I mean, like it can be a case too, but most important, to share your thoughts. So whenever you're talking with a person and you're kind of like getting this idea that you want to tell him something, even if it's like, something that may sound strange or like not even like about this situation, but you need to trust the feeling and you need to say it to person. And more you're going to be sharing the knowledge, then the universe is going to see that now you're the provider of the information. It's not just for yourself, but the information will be coming for the others. And if you're going to be sharing the information, sharing the insights that you're going to be getting, then the whole potential will be opening up. And the fourth very important moment is trusting the people. So if before the person just got separated, just kind of like got closed by himself, right? In this lifetime and looking at all of the other energies, right? The resources and the talents is the energies of like, basically like communicating with the world, opening up to the world. If before he was like by himself, closed, now it's time to start like trusting the people, try like going to the communication, like looking even at the resource energies, like actually like all of the programs are actually very impressive. So these programs is basically about first of all, a very prosperous life. uh, like the person should definitely have enough money, and enough money just like to really enjoy life. If before it was the monk who was like not maybe not even eating for like a week or something, right? So he was like really ascetic on like well, basically rejecting his physical body and his physical body like needs, right? So this lifetime, the person should be definitely enjoying the physical life, right? Enjoying the material life. So all of the knowledge that she should be getting, the person should be using in this like everyday life, right? So it's not like for just like thinking, right? It's basically just getting the information and start doing it something, right? And it's definitely going to be the knowledge and like the affection of the like a lot of people. This is the program, it's like no worldwide program. So and the person has plenty of energy, like this program actually right here. First of all, what it is saying, that in the past life the person has like it's not connected to this lifetime, right? So it's a separate one. I mean, like it can be a possibility that they will happen at the same time, but not that often. So for this lifetime, with this program, the person has like so much energy, so much potential to realize, right? And so many ideas. But what was happening? He didn't finish whatever he started. If he started a product, he didn't finish. Like, oh, either he has the motivation, like I mean, like the person in his past lifetime, he had the motivation, but he was either not using it or he was putting it towards something that he was not supposed to be doing. So this lifetime, if this program is in the plus position, and actually this is the talents, and if we're going to be looking at the talents, we're going to be looking at every single energy, what it gives us, right? But if we're going to be looking at the whole program, I mean, like in the plus position, there's like first of all like the support of the huge support of the higher self, right? Spiritual teachers, the huge potential of having a lot of like a lot of projects, right? A lot of physical activity, energetically, like the person is like really strong, and being prosperous in every area, and like the energies of the prosperity, there's like they are all over the metrics, right? So if these energies are all together in the plus position, the person has like plenty of projects, and all of the projects will be like super successful. They all will be giving the results, and the results will be like really like like will be bringing a lot of money, that's for sure. But if this program is in minus, the person will be like inspired by something, but as soon as the motivation will go down, it may be like in 1 week or like in 2 weeks, but what would be happening, the person will not be finishing. And this is the most important lesson to learn with this program. Even if you start something, like if this person is starting something, if you're already losing the motivation, like for some time you should be doing it without any motivation, but until you're gonna finish it. And if you're gonna start finish it, for example, finishing it. So for example, even for one day, you decided like, oh, I'm gonna have a goal like not to eat for the whole day. I mean, like it's an, it may be not this part, but I'm just gonna have this one as an example. So the person is saying, I'm not gonna eat for the whole day, and if the person is definitely not gonna be eating for the whole day, this program is gonna be in plus position. Like you will be building up this kind of like neuron connection that if you're gonna start something, if you're gonna say something, you're gonna finish it. And then this will be like giving you more energy, more opportunities you're gonna be seeing, right? More projects you're gonna be opening up. So this is the program about finishing something, right? I guess I wanted to say about uh there's a few more interesting programs, like, and the relationship one is interesting too, but it should be definitely there's definitely more information for the private session. Um what was the other thing that I wanted to say? Oh, okay. So I guess I'm gonna talk about the program. that is on her personal mission, right? And like I said again, it can be what the person like personal mission is the energies that basically all the qualities that we need to learn before we're going to go to social realization. If these energies are in a plus position, basically the whole universe will be like pushing us towards our social mission, right? But if those energies are in minus, what will be happening? Like we're gonna be trying for like our social realization, and in her case, like you see, this is the same program as the karmic program, right? But somehow like something will be happening, and we will be like going like either stopping it without having energy, and especially if this program will be in minus, right? But we will be coming back and back without kind of like accomplishing our mission. So it's super important to have these energies in the plus position. And if we're going to be talking about like combination about the energy, so it's either the person's actually mm, either the person is like comparing himself to the like in the minus position, right? Because like I said, everything can be in the minus or in the plus position. And for these energies, like for this program, karmic program, either the person is like comparing himself with the others, like saying that I'm not worthy, like everybody is doing better than me in a negative position, right? I cannot do anything, like of course like our karmic program is like playing a role here too, right? Saying negative thoughts, like and with the energy of magic, the 18th energy in the minus position, it's a lot of like negative thinking. And actually to come to the plus, to come to this program, like to open up talents, more the person saying good words about himself, like how awesome she is, like how she can do this and this and this, a lot of problems will open up. So like from minus for these energies, you're going to be going to plus of these energies, and the plus of these energies which are actually absolutely opposite. So coming back to this personal mission, the person is either comparing and like not doing anything and like being depressed, and like there will be like moments of sadness, or this is the program that basically like inspiring other people. So she has so many energies. She can be working with the emotions, she can be having her own business, she can be making money easily, right? um but she should definitely be thinking like be on the positive side. So she either creates the reality where she's prosperous, like she's attracting people who will be admiring her, right? So there's a lot of people who will be like kind of like following her, admiring her, and basically she will be like sharing that like light of positivity, right? Light of beauty, light of the like showing how the life can, like how the person can actually enjoy the life, right? How the person can like easily communicate with others. And this is how, those are her resource energy. So she has a talent of like communication skills, right? um Communicating with anybody in the world, right? So like the huge acceptance of people, like widening the knowledge, right? Widening the basically thinking about the world or about the people, and like again like this energy of prosperous life, right? So she's either enjoying it and translate it to the others and sharing the sharing the knowledge, sharing the energy, and this program will be definitely in the plus position. um and I guess that's it, because like there's definitely some more programs, but I don't think I will be telling about them right now. So I guess it probably will be like one of the shortest videos that I recorded. Okay, so if you will have any questions about this matrix, right, or like some questions about your matrix, you can leave it. Look, you can leave a comment behind, like about, I mean, above this video on YouTube. Okay, I guess that's it.